Hey everyone, it's NHL Hockey News Reports, and I'm back with the video. Today we're talking about head coaching hirings. On the last couple of days, we had some crazy news coming out between head coaches, some trades, draft next week, free agency in a couple of weeks, and trades. We're going to start ramping up. So, looking at the head coach carousel here, we have some hirings here. And one we knew about 4 days ago, which I like to talk about too. One today, the other couple of days. So let's get into the first one. Luke Richardson, former assistant Habs coach, defense coach of the Montreal Canadiens. He's going to the Chicago Blackhawks. I really do like what Richardson brings as a coach. This is well deserved for him. He's a great coach. He really is. And, you know, a lot of players like him. He's calm with players. So, it's good to see him come to the Blackhawks. Sign a 4-year deal with the Blackhawks. Good for him. Previous with the Habs, like I said, 2018 to 2022. Before that with the Islanders from 2017 to 18. Only about a year. And then with the Ottawa Senators from 2009 to 12. So there you go. But Luke Richardson, this is a great opportunity for him, and I think he's going to do good. He's going to thrive here. Um, it's good for sure for a team that also needs some help. Going through a rebuild, it's not going to be easy for them, knowing what they have done with the dynasty 2010, 2013, and 2015. So, but Luke Richardson is a good coach. We'll see how he does. But I definitely say he deserves it. He's been deserving it for a while. So good, he gets this opportunity. And well deserved, like I say, for sure. So I'll be anxious to see what Luke Richardson can do with the Blackhawks next year. Not saying they make the playoffs. Just try to develop these young guys, work with the young guys, and build a nice core again like they used to have, right? Moving on to the Winnipeg Jets, the one we found out about today. Rick Bowness is going to the Winnipeg Jets. Rick Bowness is the oldest NHL head coach out there. He left the Stars after he finished his deal with the Stars. He just left, but he is going to Winnipeg. He's been with a lot of teams. The old Winnipeg Jets, which now currently would be the Arizona Coyotes. But between the Winnipeg, Boston, Ottawa, New York Islanders, Coyotes, Vancouver Canucks, Tampa Bay for like 5 years there, Stars, and then now Winnipeg. So he has a big, coaching career. And let's say this. Rick Bowness hasn't had the best NHL career. Looking at what happened, in his beginning years, but then some years as a associate coach, assistant coach, and then with the Stars, what he did with the Stars, getting him to the Cup final in 2020 against the Lightning. So he's starting to show that he can be a winning coach at 67 years old. So there you go. But the Jets are a fantastic offensive team. They need to show some defense here and some structure on defense, and Rick Bowness can definitely do that for him. I know Barry Trotz is trying to go after him, but he's not Barry Trotz, but he does bring the defensive game, which the Jets do need for sure. Moving on to now the Boston Bruins, and Boston Bruins they hire Jim Montgomery. And this is a really good hire. I was hoping someone would take Jim Montgomery eventually. Of course, like I say, as you see there, he was the assistant coach for the St. Louis Blues. Let's see, how long was that for? About a year and 9 months. So basically, you know, with the Blues the last couple of years as assistant coach. He made the St. Louis Blues one of the best power plays in the league last year, which is great to see. He's a great offensive coach. He's different from Bruce Cassidy, the former Bruins coach, but I'm excited to see what he can bring. I'm a Habs fan, but it's nice to see what the Bruins will see what they can get from him. Um, but the Bruins, it'll be interesting. He's 50 years old. He's from Montreal, Quebec, actually. Look at that, he's gonna play for the Bruins. But so a 3-year deal at $2 million. He gets another chance after the Stars let him go. After signing him in 2018, only played about a year there. So we'll see what he can do. I really happy to see what he can do for sure. And the Bruins are a team he has to work with because between Charlie McAvoy, Matt Grizzlick, um, but yeah, Marchand 6 months, McAvoy 6 months, and Grizzlick 5 months out. So that's a lot. That's some That's key guys there, right? So we'll see what happens. But Jim Montgomery, we'll see how he does, right? And going on to the last one, I'm really happy about is Derek Lalonde is going to the Detroit Red Wings, former Lightning assistant coach. Derek Lalonde is a great coach at every single level he's been at. He's been great between the NCAA, the USHL, the CHL, the AHL with the Iowa Wild. Yeah, and Tampa Bay, being assistant coach for Tampa Bay for 3 years, almost 4 years there. So you know, David Lalonde, um, winning 2 cups of the Lightning as assistant coach under John Cooper. He has a system. Steve Yzerman obviously was the Lightning's GM, former GM, and he knows what Lalonde wants. And Steve Yzerman wants these young guys to become something. Raymond, Seidel, so many other guys on that team, just to name a few. But Lalonde's going to do a good job. Um, he is a great coach, and I can't wait to see what he can do as the head coach of the Detroit Red Wings. Very good with the young players, and obviously that's a benefit because there's going to be so many young players coming into the Red Wings organization. There's already a lot right now, but even more in the next couple of years. So we'll see how things go. Hopefully, he can help them get to the next step after Jeff Blashill's 7 years being head coach. So, good for Derek Lalonde. Can't wait to see what he does. Like I said, he's great with the young players. It's exactly what they need. And Steve Yzerman says it checks all the boxes he needs, so that's great. And I can't wait to see what happens. We'll see what teams make the playoffs. Obviously, the only team on this list has made the playoffs is the Bruins because they weren't satisfied of the Bruins not going past the first round, which you can't really blame Bruce Cassidy for that. But they changed their coach, and we'll see if the Jets get back in it. They were a mediocre season. They didn't that jump start. They didn't get that at all. They stayed mediocre basically the whole season. And we'll see if the Red Wings can make the playoffs this year. If they don't, they're gonna be close again, like last year. But anything, keep doing that. Will be great for them for sure. So thanks for watching the Chalk News Reports, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.